Hello everyone and welcome to another new review, and this one gonna be on Forever Evil Arkham War issue number 5. This issue starts off with Gordon's trying to escape trying to escape as much as people he could, he and the other officers. Then we go to another panel where we'll see the Talons going to fight out the Bane soldier. They take each other down, but of course the most killability was for the Talons that were sent out by Scarecrow. After that, we see Bane going into the fight, taking on the Talons on himself, and trying to kill each one of them. After that, they do the escape until Bane gets surrounded by many of the Talons, but Cobb, the Talon, just gets down and he just killed them all, or more like sized them out. Later on, we see Scarecrow talking about his uh, life and how did he feel all the time, but this time he changed everything. When Bane didn't notice that, Scarecrow took kind of a little bit of his venom from his body by scratching his leg and taking it into some kind of wine, or that's what the people or these villains thought. They thought that the venom was in the wine, but they were like, no, we're not drinking this thing. But then Scarecrow, released it, or more like it reveals the secret, and the venom was actually in the air before anyone walked in. So basically, what happened to all these villains? They changed into these giant venom monsters, which was pretty awesome. The final panel was really good. It was really great. I can't describe it. I can't wait for the next issue called World War Gotham. I can't wait for it. I'm gonna give it 9 out of 10. It deserves it. I really like this issue. It's a buy list, it's a read list. Uh, that's it pretty much, guys. I have nothing much to say, but you gotta check it out, guys. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hello everyone and welcome to another new review, and this one gonna be on Earth 2, issue number 20. This issue picks up from where Batman, Hawkgirl, Aquawoman, and Sato escaping from Darkseid soldiers. Later on we see Hawkgirl getting tired and feeling like dropping someone. So, the volunteer just come out from nowhere. Aquaman, she just let go of Aquagirl, and she started to form some kind of a water storm in the skies, and she took down the Darkseid soldiers. Later on, we see some other panels where uh, Batman reached to the Batcave, and he had some visitors like Doctor Fate and Red Arrow. What are these two doing in the Batcave? He asked Aquaman, and she was like, I picked them on the way just for fun to save them more like. And then we see Val, the one who couldn't go and face the world. He was scared, he was afraid, until Lois Lane started to talk to him and make sense into him, and put just all the sense into him. Later on we see Superman, the ugly guy, the worst human being on Earth right now. He's ordering Darkseid soldiers to take down the churches, to take down the mosques, to take down every single belief that they believed in. And there's only one God, Darkseid. Later on, we see some conflicts between Jimmy and Lois Lane about her past, and then we see Lois Lane talking about her past to Val and trying to make him realize that he's needed in this world, and this world need Val, the Kryptonian. And in the end of the issue, he agrees to appear to the sunlight, and he agrees to just stand there, close the eyes, and just get affected by all this sunlight until he could reveal his true form. And that's where the end of issue number 20. Issue was great. I really liked it. They cleared some stuff. We see Aquaman getting back to the sea to take care of business deep down the ocean. We saw some great stuff. I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. It's a read list. Not sure about a buy list, but maybe it's a buy list for me. Anyway, guys, thank you for. Hello everyone and welcome to another new review. And this one gonna be on Batman Joker's daughter. First of all, I wanna say that this cover was pretty good. It wasn't that bad, but as a story, it was good as well. I didn't really like it. I didn't really dislike it. Um, but in the same time, it was just about a woman or a girl looking for the Joker, and she was obsessed with him and his methods and everything. Some people doesn't see her as a villain, but no, she's a villain. She kills. So that was pretty much for this, comic book. I don't know if you are big fan of Joker's daughter, if you want to know more about her, you can pick this one up. But for me, it's not a pick up, not at all. And that's it pretty much, guys. I'm gonna rate it like 6 out of 10. Yeah, that's it pretty much. Yeah. So thank you guys all for watching. Hello everyone, Hello everyone and welcome to another new review, and this one going to be on Forever Evil issue number 5, and we are 2 steps away from the ending of this story arc. This issue starts up with Power Ring running away from uh, Sinestro, as usual, the coward guy of the Crime Syndic. As we are, seeing Power Ring is running, we see Lex Luthor talking about himself and about his old life when he was a kid or was a child. Later on, we see a big panel where these, followers of Crimson Dick are fighting the villains that are trying to protect Earth. Later on, we see a lot of panels that Batman doesn't trust really Luthor on this one, and he thinks he's still with the Crimson Dick or whatever. Later on, we see Power Ring having a big fight with Sinestro, which was pretty awesome, and a lot of action happened. After that, we see Giganta taking on uh, Black Adam, yeah. And Black Adam, of course, didn't resist to punch her out and just take her down. And of course, we see other fights between Captain Cold and Shadow Thief until Manta take her down. And we later on see a lot of other stuff like Cobra against Batman and Sinestro, and Sinestro going again against Power Ring as Luthor go against Deathstroke. Of course, um, Deathstroke gets, Luthor gets him into the sense and gets him on their side, and then we see Sinestro cutting the hand of Power Ring, and just the ring is out of it. He's dead. The ring is loosened, and Sinestro just blow him away. Later on, of course, we see other stuff like Bizarro fighting Blockbuster and some other many stuff. Crimson Addict later on, they appear in a panel where they'll be searching for the kryptonite that Ultraman wants, but they couldn't find it. After that, we see the brotherhood of the villains and Batman. They're all together, and there was that panel where Batman was like, I'm in charge here. And, all these, great 5 supervillains were like, really? We can beat the shit out of you. So he just let it be. Okay, that you're in charge. And later on, we see something really interesting in the sky. The Crab Syndic are looking at it. It's some kind of a red beam. And that's where Ultraman said the creature that destroyed our world has found us. So we don't know what the hell is this, what's going on, but this issue was full of epicness. I liked everything about this issue. I would really want to rate it at 10 out of 10, and I'm gonna rate it at 10 out of 10. It deserves it. It's a buy list. It's a sure buy list. It's, a read list for sure. You can't skip this one. That's it pretty much, guys, for this review. Don't forget to subscribe right down below. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and share, and see you guys around. Take care.